Alright, so we've just arrived at the Little Blue Lake. Wow. There's a staircase you can take up to the top. There's Mum and Paris. So we are at the Little Blue Lake, and they say it's likely that Little Blue started forming due to volcanic eruptions which occurred during the Ice Age. So it's one of the many water-filled sinkholes found locally. The Little Blue is particularly popular with experienced swimmers wanting to cool off in the water, which is a constant 12 degrees. There you go. The pontoon and stairs installed by an artificial cutting provide safe access. The shallowest point is 25 metres deep and the deepest is 47 metres. It's about 40 metres in diameter and its cliffs rise about 8 metres above water level. There is an absence of any underwater passages, but an undercut ledge of up to 45 metres deep runs under the western side of the sinkhole and under the road on the southern side. So we just left the Little Blue Lake and now we're heading to the Big Blue Lake. So we've just pulled up at the Big Blue Lake. It is here behind me. Mum and Paris are doing some fun shots through the artwork. Let's have a look at this. Wow. Guys, it's so blue. Is my mic on? Yeah.
Look at those edges, see how blue they are?
Yes. We've just driven around to the back side of the lake. We've got a lock. It's not a lock bridge, it's a lock lookout. So this was an explosive volcanic crater. Volcanic activity occurred in the Mount Gambier area in recent geological time. The Blue Lake crater is an explosive structure called a mare, which consists of a rim of ejected material, basalt and ash, resting directly on the pre-eruption land surface. The crater, which formed during two closely spaced periods of eruption, is one of the youngest volcanoes in Australia. So it used to look like that, lava flow, ash eruption, and now that's what it looks like in the present. That's so cool. They've got some nice picnic area like tables along here. So this would be a good spot if you were like driving, I don't know, somewhere and needed somewhere to stop. Like you could bring a picnic lunch, sit out on the table in the sun. So it sounds like it's only 7 minutes away to the big sinkhole. Is that right, Mum?
Yeah, the garden one. I don't know.
The garden sinkhole.
The garden.
So this is just the town of Mount Gambier. We've got the big blue lake. We've got the visitors centre. And then we heard the ice cream van bells. And here he is, the ice cream van. So it sounds like we're pretty close to the garden sinkhole. We're gonna try and find that. Mum's just putting it in the GPS. Only about a 7-minute-ish drive, so it should be pretty close. So we have just arrived at the, I don't know how you say it, Umpiston sinkhole. And it is a beautiful garden area. They've got a car park with them paths leading to it. And I believe it is a sinkhole that has been filled with beautiful garden and flowers and trees and plants. Got a staircase or ramp here. Wow. I've always wanted to come here. I see Mum in Paris. So excited. Hey guys.
Hi.
What did it look like? Oh my gosh.
Very fishy, doesn't it? There's so many birds and butterflies.
I just love those green vines. Oh wow.
It was so cute and friendly.
It was really friendly.
I think it would have like, I hope not jump.
That is so great. It is so awesome. So there's a lot of stairs to get down to the bottom. There's Dad through the bushes. There's Mum and Dad taking a nice shot together. Maybe you and I need to take a photo together.
Oh, well, check that possum out, Cara.
Another, oh no, that's a blackbird.
Is it? Yeah, it's a little haven for him.
They are so amazing. Mum's in here looking at the possums. Yeah, it's just up on the rocks. Any more up there, Mum? Any bats?
No, but I feel like I'm going to get
It's funny how far they jump. Like that.
This is just so gorgeous. So gorgeous. The caves were cool, but this is also really cool. Let's go down this way. All right, so we've done a little bit of sightseeing down here. I think we're gonna head up out of the sinkhole. I can see everyone making their way back around, and we'll see what it looks like from the mid-level. So that's where we're heading, where you can see Mum in Paris and Dad. You go behind the stairs, and that's how you get around to that second mid-level. It's a bit dark and scary back here. Hi guys, you found another little secret spot. Oh, into the dark cave. Can you see through the vines? This could be a secret photo spot that no one knows about. Oh yeah, you can kind of see through it. Not. Oh, that's a good shot though. Hello guys. Wow, when you come all the way through, you can see out a little bit that way. But yeah, those vines look pretty cool.
Front side of the vines. Back side of the vines.
So on our way back up, we see our possum friend again. He's hoping for some fruit, I think. There you go, so we are at a sinkhole. Amazing. There's some information about it if you want to pause the video to read some more information about sinkholes. We've got a little spot here where you can set up a little picnic. It's undercover, so you could bring a picnic and have a little bite to eat. There's that wagon over there. And then your car park. I always get left behind because I'm vlogging. I wasn't sure how to say the name of that place, but I think it might be Umperston.
I'm going to get an ice cream.
Oh, a little ice cream. Well, look, we've just happened to be at the perfect spot. I think we're just going to get a little dessert snack here, and then we'll go and get a proper meal maybe on the way back. Dad's saying maybe go back through Narracourt.
Sunday's all round for now. Mount Gambier, and then we'll call into Narracourt for a meal somewhere.
Good plan.
We've got some traffic works going on here. We just stopped for a temporary red light. Yeah, look at that. Oh, and Alex is looking like Batman. Batman! Okay, here comes the traffic from the other way, and we're still waiting for our red light to change to green. We've got Lily doing Instagram. We've got Paris
Doing nothing.
doing nothing. Keep an eye on the road.
Editing reels is so hard.
It's a push bike, I think.
And we've got Batman hook, Batman hook, Batman hook. We're moving and we've got the green light. So this is what they're doing.
There's two sheep.
What are they doing, Alex?
Priming. Spray sealing.
Priming for new roads.
Yeah. New surface. See that? And they lay rocks into it. See how they do it? And they sweep up the excess rocks that don't stick to the primer. And they roll it like that.
Oh, they're showing us every stage.
Alex is just fueling up the car with some diesel. So we've just stopped at the Coles petrol station. And we got some chips from the pub. What was it called, Lily?
Was it Billy Max?
Max. Billy? Billy Max. Billy Max.
No, like Mac. Like a farmer Mac.
Mac. From the local pub. And Paris is having her chips.
The chips are much better tonight. They were a little bit peppery last night, but with some tomato sauce, they're really good.
Yeah, they haven't put the loads of pepper on like last night. That was a bit intense.
So to fill you in, we were in Mount Gambier and we're travelling back towards Adelaide, but we've stopped in Narracourt again. So we thought we'd stop in Narracourt to get some food and some petrol, because that was one of the big main towns that we could stop at on the way back to Adelaide. So we're only an hour into our journey back home. So from here, I think it's 3.5
to 4 hours, something like that.
3.5, 4 hours back to Adelaide.
Hopefully we don't get the fog like we did on the way up.
That was horrendous, wasn't it?
Alex loves his tomato sauce, so there's his plate filled with tomato sauce.
We had to go to the shop and get a whole bottle. And look, there's only that much left. Can you see in the light?
Where the crease is.
That was a lot of tomato sauce.
Fuel prices at the Coles petrol station. $1.92.9 for unleaded, and diesel $1.97.9. Wow, what a sunset!
All Alright, so we're standing out here in the middle of nowhere on a side road and everyone's just looking at the stars. It is just absolutely phenomenal how many stars there are out here. I'm not sure what Dad's doing in the darkness.
The shadows.
You see so many. It's like, oh, I can't believe it.
And
It's always been a shame you haven't been able to relay the stars through a camera without special equipment.
I just tried taking some shots then, and it's impossible to pick up how many you can see right now. And I would just like to put out, if you do stop to stargaze in the middle of nowhere, you do need to be really careful of where you have stopped. So we're stopped on a side road, and we are not standing in the middle of the road. We are standing to the side. So if a car did come with no headlights on, we are standing in a safe position. We have taken that precaution just in case. How amazing was that? We've decided to take the ferry on the way back. Apparently it's going to cut off a few minutes because we're trying to get back in time to meet up with someone, and we need to make it as early as possible. So we're going to try and take the ferry and see if it cuts off any time. What's this ferry called?
Wellington Ferry.
Wellington Ferry. I've never been on the Wellington Ferry before, so let's see. Oh look, it says ferry.
Ferry's on the other side. He's just changed his...
He's just waiting over there, I guess. Switch lights to parking lights.
Done that already.
So what do we got
Ring
here?
for service.
Okay, so this thing over here says ring for service.
Oh no, it's coming.
That's the ferry over there in the distance.
Yeah, it's coming.
It's making its way over. Alright, we better get back in the car so we can drive ourselves on. Alright, the ferry's nearly here. We've got to get back in the car.
Who left the window up?
Have we been driving all the way with that up?
Yes. Who did that?
Not me. Can you
With the back
driving
window
with the boot open?
Anything fall out?
Okay, so now the boom gate has just opened up. Oh, it's a bit stuck, I think. No. Okay. Not a lot of clearance, is it? Right, so this is like a open air ferry. We've just parked our car on here. We are now moving. It's a very slow pace. Guys, I was not expecting to come on a ferry on our way home. I really wasn't.
We just thought we'd mix it up a bit.
Surprise.
How terrific is this? We're just arriving now at the road.
How are you, mate? With the floods, where did the water get up to here?
There was a mark over there somewhere.
So,
Oh yeah, where that yellow
so
line
not
is.
on that lawn yet. Okay. I wondered whether it went right up onto the lawn, but
Oh no, not quite.
nah.
Actually, you can see it on the wall if you look back a bit. You can see the rust.
Yes,
Oh,
we can.
yeah.
About a foot away.
And did you have to take the ferry away somewhere when
No,
that?
no, that's all stayed.
Oh, it all stayed?
Yeah,
You were still operating when it was flooding?
no, because we had tree and.
I
we
assume there'd be
had
trees.
all sorts
Oh,
So what
debris.
happens? Did the cables get packed up?
No, everything stayed the same.
Wow.
Yeah, we just stayed here and we just couldn't operate the ferry. That was all.
Yeah.
So it was exactly nearly a metre higher than now. About that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
See you
Thank you.
later.
Yeah.
I will.
So there you go. So they still had the ferry there, and cables are still there.
Okay, so as you can see, Lily is in the driver's seat. Alex has gone to fix his computer up, so we've dropped him off at someone's house, and Lily's taken over.
Wow, what a successful trip. Thanks everyone for coming along with us on our Narracourt journey, with the added bonus of heading out to Mount Gambier. If you like this little regional series, please give us a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more fun and adventures. We'll catch you on the roundabout.